Welcome to the 2025 Chancellor Staff Excellence Award podcast. I'm your host, Keith Miller. Today, we're talking with someone who keeps university housing running behind the scenes. Ryan Hausle is a pipefitter in university housing and a Chancellor Staff Excellence Award recipient. Known for his ability to diagnose and repair complex dining equipment, Ryan supports operations that rely on mechanical systems, electrical components, steam supply, and plumbing. He's also a technician who never stops learning and regularly trains others so service never skips a beat.
My name is Ryan Hausle, a Chancellor Staff Excellence Award winner, and I am an Illinois professional.
We'll hear how he sustains a high level of reliability across housing and what it takes to work around demanding dining schedules and how his commitment to efficiency directly improves the student experience.
All right, Ryan, thank you for sitting down with us and talking today. I really appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, to start out, can you introduce yourself, share what your role is here at the university, and how long you've been here?
My name's Ryan Hausle. I'm in the pipe fitter refrigeration mechanic classification. Primarily, I work on hot side kitchen equipment and warewashing equipment for university housing, the dining facilities. I also help with the heating and the air conditioning and refrigeration for housing. I've been with housing since 2018, March, and I was at F&S before that, starting in June of 2011.
Wow. So I want to get an idea, how big is your team? And I know there's obviously how many units or how many different areas do you oversee or kind of handle?
So there are 9 of us, including our foreman, who we handle all air conditioning, heating, refrigeration, kitchen equipment, and some of the fire protection testing for all of housing.
Wow. So take us back. How did you get into the trade, and what made you decide that this was the direction that you wanted to take?
I got into the trades. I had been going to college, and I needed to go to work.
Yeah.
And I needed a job, and this was in the early 2000s during the housing boom. And a friend of mine worked for a residential HVAC contractor, and he got me a job there.
Yeah.
I did that for a year and a half or so, and I tested with Local 149 plumbers and pipe fitters, and I got into the plumber's apprentice program. That's a 5-year program.
Wow.
And then I worked on the outside after my apprenticeship for a couple years, and I tested here, and I was hired into the F&S pipe fitters shop.
Wow. That's awesome. So walk us through a typical day. What does your day look like?
So a day looks like checking your work orders, see what emergent tickets have come in.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing emergent, you will fall back on maybe a project that you have not completed yet.
Right. Circle back to it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of triage that goes on. There are many tickets that come in, but you have to pick and prioritize, which are more important than others.
What takes priority? I'm sure that's a challenge in itself, just determining, having all these tickets, what requires our attention now versus later. I'm sure that even that in itself is a challenge. Do you have a side of the job that you find more rewarding, like a technical side of the job that you find really rewarding?
Maybe working on a type of equipment that you haven't worked on before.
Yeah, learning a new skill.
Something like that. Or chasing down an issue that you haven't seen before.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I find that rewarding.
Do you have a fix or a project that really sticks with you? Something that you still think about today?
I'm proud of, we've installed a couple of new flight dish machines in the past couple years. And that involves myself. That also involves the sheet metal workers, the plumbers, the electricians. all of us have to work together as a team to, in the end, have a
Yeah.
fully functioning product.
Wow. Why do so many people have to come together for this machine? Like, will you describe what makes it so unique in that way? Or is it unique in that way where everybody has to come together?
Well, there are a lot of, not just that type of equipment, but there are a lot of cases where multiple crafts or trades, however you want to call them, have to do what we call in the trades a composite job. There are multiple trades because no one is fully versed in, you can't be fully versed in
all of
in
them.
everything. So
Yeah.
you'll have to work together to make everything come together at the end and have a functioning product, I guess.
Like building a house, you have your
Sure.
you have your people who do foundation, you got your framers, you got your electrical and plumbing and all those different people. I can see what you're saying.
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So definitely did some research. It looks like you've taken a lot of classes and trained other technicians. What motivates you to keep building your skills and helping others?
Well, I feel like you've got to keep building your skills or you'll grow stagnant. And also, I don't know, it sort of goes to the mission of the university. If you're gaining new skills, you're building yourself and you're opening more opportunities for yourself.
Yeah.
And training others, and it's maybe not even all about training others, it's collaborating with others, and that's, you get another set of eyes on something, or this person may have a different perspective or a different way to go about finding a problem or
Yeah.
fixing a problem. So, I don't know, teamwork's important, and it helps us get more done in the end, I believe.
Right, yeah. You kind of grow and learn. I like that. You kind of pick up tips and tricks from other skilled individuals who maybe learned it a slightly different way that's a little bit more efficient. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you can learn something from any person that you work with, and you may learn something when you weren't expecting to learn
Yeah.
something.
Just having an open mind. Yeah.
Sure.
That's great. So how do you think that your work supports the overall mission at the university?
So my work and that of my coworkers in my immediate shop and all the rest of the crafts and trades and housing helps foster a safe place for our students to live and to call home.
Yeah.
They're a long ways from, well, sometimes not very far, but sometimes quite a long ways from home, and
For sure.
this is their home while they're here, and our goal is for them to be comfortable and safe and well fed, for their parents to feel like they're getting the value of their room and board, I suppose.
Right. Yeah, no, that's great. That's great. So you're also known for stepping in early or even staying late when needed. What keeps you motivated?
I don't want to be the person that is keeping some other process from happening.
Right.
I don't want to have anyone looking back at things and saying, well, Ryan kept that from happening. I don't.
Right.
I don't want that
I'm gonna
to
get your portion done.
I don't want that to be the case.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's great. What do you think is one of the most challenging issues that you've had to troubleshoot, and how did you work through that?
One part of my job that I really enjoy is digging into the sequence of operations of any piece of equipment that's not working and trying to pinpoint where is it breaking down, what is not happening that should be happening,
Right.
or what is happening that should not be happening. That's a basis of troubleshooting mechanical equipment.
Yeah.
That's the core of it.
And how did you find out that you were nominated and then won the CSEA award?
I'm not sure that I knew I was nominated.
Yeah. It was a surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, and as far as that I won, if memory serves, I think it was in an email. I saw it in an email.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
I thought, well, what's this? But
Who nominated you?
I believe I was nominated by Aaron Lewis.
Yeah.
And then I know there are several supporting
Yep.
people that wrote letters, but I'm not 100% sure of who all those were.
Yeah. Oh,
I know
that's
of
great.
a couple, but I don't know.
Still
all of them.
wondering. You're like, did you do it? That's great. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really
Sure, I
appreciate being
appreciate
here.
it.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Illinois Professional. If interested in nominating somebody for a Campus Staff Award, there's a link in the description for more information. And be sure to follow @IllinoisHR for inspirational and informational posts.